The Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority has a unique landlord incentive program.
They certainly do. And here joining us today is Lewis Jordan, Latoya Lewis, and Rosa Elaine Garcia with SNRHA.
Good
Welcome
morning.
and good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
So we are talking some new incentives. What's currently going on?
So, you know, when you look at the housing crisis, the affordable housing crisis we have here in Southern Nevada, one of the programs that the Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority offers is something called the Housing Choice Voucher Program. This is where we partner with local landlords that will provide housing for those who qualify, and we pay the subsidy. We're here today to talk about the need to get more landlords and some of the great incentives we have for bringing those landlords on.
So how do landlords qualify for this program? What incentives come with it, and what kind of documentation or pre-approval do they need to get that assistance?
Okay, well, the landlords, to qualify, they must own the unit. When they come and they fill out our paperwork, then we just verify that they own the unit. We advertise their properties on our landlord listings. We have multiple incentives. One is we offer a $500 signing bonus for any new landlord coming onto the program. We have the mitigation that we have now, which helps landlords with any damages that's beyond normal wear and tear, and we help with vacancy loss. So if it takes them longer than normal to turn a unit around, then we want to make sure that we're helping them with that vacancy loss during that period of time.
Why are incentives and programs like this so vital?
Well, because of choice. You know, landlords have a choice of who they rent to. We're the largest landlord in Southern Nevada. And so we want to partner, and I want to be very clear, this is a business proposition. We want landlords to feel comfortable in renting to those who receive the subsidy, and it's really important that the families that receive subsidy have choice of neighborhood and communities that they want to live in, everything from where the children go to school, where they work. We see it as a win-win for all, but more importantly, we see it as us getting together as a community to address this affordable housing crisis.
What are your hopes for the program? You know, what's your vision for the growth for this and the inclusion of more landlords within this? You know, what's the goal here?
Well, the goal is definitely help with that crisis, that housing crisis, and bring more landlords to partner with Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority. Aside from those incentives that we was mentioned, we also offer, you know, regular rents on time, and we are able to do some inspections to the units at no additional cost. We, you know, do regular inspections, so we make sure that those units are in good condition. We have landlords that have been with the scenario for a very long time because we have, you know, landlords always have issues with tenants. The only difference is that they have us. We're a phone call away. We are helping them with coordinating communication with their tenants. So any challenges or any landlords, we are there to help them out.
And we also want the landlords to know that we're a good partner.
Right.
We want them to understand that they can be a part of addressing this issue and that we're a good business partner to work with. If you look at the history of the Housing Choice Voucher Program, I'll be very candid, it hasn't always been good, and not just here but around the country. So we're very intentional about this thing called customer service. And as Rosa mentioned, if you call, we're there. If you need us to come out, we're there. And we really want to just have a strong Vegas partnership, or Southern Nevada partnership, I should say, with our landlord partners.
Now, what are some limitations or challenges that maybe landlords face that this program might help with?
Well, the fact that we provide a constant rent. Give an example. In the regular market, if someone has a job and they lose it, the landlord now has to go through a process of trying to figure out how either to get that rent or get the person out. With our program, tenant pays 30% of their income. If they lose their job, we make up the rest. So it's a guaranteed rent every month paid. And it's a good opportunity to again build on that relationship with the housing
And it seems
authority.
like a great incentive that works both ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's kind of like a stamp of approval for tenants as well, right? Knowing that you're part of their basically the makeup of their rental as well.
Absolutely.
So how do potential landlords watching this right now contact SNRHA to be part of the program? You know, how can they get into contact with you guys?
Well, they can contact the landlord liaison, which is me, Latoya Lewis, and my email address is landlordliaison@snvrha.org. And they can contact us at the 477-3100 number, and then that's the way to get in contact with me, and I can further assist anyone who wants to become a partner with the Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority.
Great. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining
Thank
us
you
this
for having
morning.
me. Very good.
To learn more about the Landlord program, be sure to visit snvrha.org.